So where's the teacher?
Hello, class.
Hi. Hey.
So, today's class, Enlightenment 101, is going to be about how to know yourself.
Oh. I know myself already.
Sure you do. Okay, so who thinks that they know themselves?
Me.
So, one question that I want to ask you guys. Can you be true to yourself if you don't know yourself first? How about little Oedipus? What do you think?
Well, I know myself, so I don't care.
Okay. Not exactly the answer I was looking for. How about we ask little Marisol, what do you think?
Well, we're all gonna end up dying someday, so it doesn't really matter if we know ourselves. Oh, how depressing! Teacher, teacher, teacher!
Yes, little Phaedrus?
I don't know the answer.
Okay, I have some quotes that I'd like to ask you about.
Yay, quotes!
Okay, the first one is from Uchiyama. Do you guys remember learning about him? Yes? Okay. He says, "In the daily course of things, I encounter a world of phenomena, and it is through these encounters and my experience of them that I live out my life." So what do you guys think this means? How about little Phaedrus? What do you think?
Well, every day we do experience something new, but it's hard to tell what matters and what doesn't. Is there stuff that doesn't matter, teacher?
No, little Phaedrus, there really isn't anything that doesn't matter, because everything that we encounter shapes who we are.
Whoa! That's amazing!
Yes, it is, little Phaedrus. So, now that we know that everything in our life matters, how about we talk about this other quote by Uchiyama? And he says, "By throwing our life force into our work, every situation literally comes to life, and that in turn generates clarity and vividness. When the situation is full of life, we become more alive as a result." So, little Marisol, what do you think about this?
Well, since we all come to the same end, it doesn't really matter if you pour yourself into everything. We're all gonna die.
Well, actually, little Marisol, that's not the right answer. Because you see, we actually do have to put every bit of energy into everything that we do. That's the only way that we're going to be able to know ourselves. Does this make sense to you guys?
Not really.
No, but let's agree to disagree.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, that's a good idea. Think of that. I have another quote here that I'd like you to consider. "In the matters of conscience, the loyal subject is more bounden to be loyal to his conscience than to any other thing." Now, Oedipus, I'd like to hear what you have to say about this.
I'm pretty sure that I don't actually have a conscience, because the other day I was out and I ran into this guy on the road. He was like, "Move," and I was like, "Ah!" And then I killed some people. So, I don't know. I don't think it applies to me.
Well, you see, Oedipus, that shows that you haven't actually taken the time to think about what you believe in and your morals. So obviously, you really don't know what you believe in, do you?
I know who I am, okay? I'm Oedipus. I'm awesome.
So now we can actually begin to discuss how this ties into being true to yourself. So Phaedrus, this might actually seem familiar to you. The prayer that Socrates says when you leave out from under that tree that one day when you were making speeches.
Rings a bell.
So, Socrates said, "Grant me that I may become beautiful within, and that what is in my possession outside me may be in friendly accord with what is inside." Do you remember this prayer? Do you have any opinions on what it means?
I remember it, although in terms of what it means, I'm a bit confused.
Right. Okay, well, do either Little Meursault or Little Oedipus have anything to say about this?
No.
Well, what is beautiful within is hard to describe, especially since we're all going to die, so what does it matter? What is beautiful within, you know, it doesn't really exist.
Right. Okay. Well, once again, you all are kind of off the mark. What Socrates is actually saying here is that we need to know who we are, and he is asking the gods for self-knowledge, and he is also trying to tell us that we must know ourselves before we can be true to ourselves. So does that make sense?
I guess so.
Maybe.
Self-knowledge, that's deep.
Yes, it is.
I know myself. I don't see the point of this class. I knew myself when I walked in that door, and I'll know myself when I leave.
I'll admit that I don't know myself. I'm pretty impressionable.
Well, I don't know if I don't know myself, but I let life happen to me. I guess that's a good observation.
Well, that's it for today. So our class, Enlightenment 101, is now over. So I will see you guys next week. Can't you be true to yourself if you don't know yourself first?
Hola! Me llamo... Who am I? Oedipus.
Letty!
So what do you think about toe socks?
I don't believe in toe socks.
This one's gonna turn New York, I just know it.
Oh, yeah, so I can do it.
Yes. And they all died.
Caitlin, are you texting?
No!
Not at all, never.
Teacher!
Ah!
My desk is too small. I don't need this foolish boy's desk as well.
And now for something completely different. No, not really. Okay, that's gonna go in the bloopers.
Just kidding. LOL. We're all gonna die. Yeah.
Oh, you
No, it's more like...
You gotta do badger, 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 badger. Killer rabbit. Ah!
Run away! Run away!
Run away! Run away!
Because if you had had a conscience,
Oh man, I should have gone off in another class and we can be like, we turn off the phone.
turn off your
Oh, that's my roommate.
Hello. I'm a toe sock.
I don't believe in toe socks.
Idris, this might actually seem familiar to you because Aristotle, Socrates, Aristotle, no, Socrates. Aristotle, right?
Socrates.
Socrates.
Socrates, Socrates,
Are you
Socrates.
kidding?